All right, today we are diving into a short story that, on the surface, feels like it's all about the simple power of kindness. A tale of a cheerful guy spreading joy on a beautiful sunny day. But come on, this is Shirley Jackson we're talking about, the author of The Lottery. So you just know there's got to be a dark twist hiding somewhere in there. Let's peel back the layers and see what makes this ordinary day so not ordinary. So before we even meet our main character, I want to throw this question at you. Just keep it in the back of your mind as we go through this. What if being good or bad wasn't really about who you are deep down, but was just a part you decided to play each morning? Like picking out what clothes you're going to wear. Okay, so let's meet our guy, Mr. John Philip Johnson. He steps out into this bright, beautiful morning and he is just radiating good vibes. He's a small man, he's got this vivid tie on, comfortable shoes, and he seems absolutely determined to make the world a better place, one tiny little act at a time. And I mean, his day is just packed with good deeds. It's almost aggressively kind. He doesn't just do one or two nice things. He's out there conducting a whole symphony of benevolence across the city. He's matchmaking total strangers, handing out money, giving out horse betting tips. He seems like the perfect, quirky, kind-hearted stranger. It's honestly fascinating how he just inserts himself into people's lives. Like he sees a stressed out mom who's trying to move, and he just offers to watch her kid for her, using peanuts to win the boy over. Then, and this is wild, he literally pays two people who are late for work to just skip their jobs and go on a date instead. His kindness is really intrusive, but hey, it seems to be working. So he's had a full, super satisfying day of spreading cheer all over the place. He heads home, his pockets are empty of all of the peanuts and candy, and he's ready to just kick back after a job well done. And this is where Shirley Jackson does what she does best. She pulls the rug right out from under us. Mr. Johnson walks into his apartment, and there's his wife, Mrs. Johnson. She's just as comfy and smiley as he is. He asks her, "So, how was your day, dear?" And her answer, oh man, her answer changes our entire understanding of everything we just read. Okay, so let's just put this side by side. While Mr. Johnson was out there creating connections and helping people out, his wife was systematically tearing things apart. She just casually tells him about her day, which she spent doing these calculated, nasty things. She falsely accused a woman of shoplifting, she sent some dogs to the pound, and she harassed a bus driver so badly that he probably got fired. And then we get the final line, the knockout punch. Mr. Johnson, after hearing about his wife's day of pure malice, just smiles and asks, "Want to change over tomorrow?" And she agrees. She says she could do with a change. And just like that, boom, the story's real secret is out. This was never about morality. Not at all. It was all just a game. All right, now that our minds are completely blown, let's rewind the tape. Let's go back and look for all the clues that Jackson hid for us right in plain sight. See, the story isn't just about a shocking ending. It's this carefully built puzzle that makes us rethink every single kind act Mr. Johnson did. Here's the absolute core of it all. For the Johnsons, good and evil aren't part of who they are. They're just roles they play. It's like taking shifts at a job. One day you get to be the hero, the next day you're the villain. It's just a mechanical way to pass the time, and it's totally disconnected from any real, genuine feeling. Jackson's use of symbols in this is just brilliant, and the peanuts are the perfect example. They represent how trivial and insignificant Mr. Johnson's goodness really is. He hands them out to kids, to animals, even to a bus driver. He's literally offering peanuts to solve these huge, complex human problems like loneliness or poverty. This line right here from a bus driver, Mr. Johnson, offers a peanut to, oh, it is just dripping with irony. The driver asks if he wants a transfer, a simple ticket. But we find out later that Mrs. Johnson's whole goal for her day was to get a different bus driver fired. His tiny little act of kindness is this dark mirror to her massive act of cruelty, all happening within the same system. And think about his clothes, right? His whole outfit is basically a costume for the role he's playing. That vivid tie is described as something that belonged with the day, not with the man himself. His comfy shoes let him walk easily through his performance. And what's one of the first things he does when he gets home? He takes off his shoes. The show is over. The story is also this incredibly sharp satire of the whole random acts of kindness movement. Jackson shows us Mr. Johnson's good deeds, and they feel so mechanical, so forced. He's not acting out of real empathy. He's just following a script. She's kind of mocking the sentimental idea that some cheerful stranger can just waltz in and magically fix everyone's problems. And notice how people actually react to him. They're suspicious, they're distrustful. When he stops that young man on the street, the guy's first thought is, what did I do? Jackson is pointing out something really true about our world. In this modern, paranoid society, a stranger's aggressive kindness is often met with fear, not gratitude. So, what are we supposed to take away from all this? From this really unsettling little tale? Well, like a lot of her work, Jackson is a master at peeling back the sunny, normal-looking surface of life to show us something dark and mechanical ticking away underneath. The most chilling part is how casual and domestic it all is. The Johnsons aren't some cackling monsters. They're a happy, smiling couple talking about their day over dinner. The story suggests that maybe good and evil aren't these epic battles we imagine. Maybe they're just random, arbitrary whims that can completely change a person's life forever. And that brings us right back to our first question, but now it's got a brand new twist. I mean, Mr. Johnson did help people. A couple got an apartment, two lonely people met. The results were good. But if the motivation behind those acts was just a whim, just a role in some meaningless game, does that change what the deed itself really is? That's the unsettling question Shirley Jackson leaves us chewing on.